What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of your first RPG. In this one, we're gonna go through downloading, installing everything, and at the end, we will import some assets into Unity. So, first thing we're gonna do is bring up our web browser here. Get all that. Now everyone's gonna be looking at that. Unity.com. Gonna go to Unity. Come to Unity. Over here, there's going to be a little thing. I'm already logged in though. And you'll create an account, go through all of that, right? Or you can just start by going get started. You're going to want the personal account. You want this one right here. Right? Get started on the free personal account. First time users, you're going to want to start here. If you've already done it, then you go here. But we'll say this, right? Start here, right? And it'll say this. Agree, and you download. I don't need to download it, but you guys do. So do that. And then installing it is easy. Let's just do this. Right? Click here, download. Boom. And it'll start the download for us. There it is. Unity Hub setup. And after you get all that set up, you're going to want to go to GitHub, right? Because that's where all the files for this are going to be. All the files for the project that you'll need, that I supply. It'll be in here. But you're going to need to create an account on this website in order to do it. So, go here, create an account. And this link will be in the description to go here, right? And you'll follow this link to come in here, and all the assets will be in here. So there you go. That's all you gotta do. I'm pretty sure you all know how to install something. Up, does that. Then you follow all this to install it. After you install it, you're gonna open it up. If it wants to open for me. I wonder why it's still showing that. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. So, you open it up. You won't have anything here. You won't see all this. But in the top right corner, you'll be able to log in. You're going to want to log into your account. You'll come down here. This won't be here. It'll say like you need a license and everything. You'll follow the steps to get a personal license to use Unity. And then you're going to want to add 2019 4.14 because that's the version that we're using. Click add, and it won't be on here, right? Because it's just going to show the recommended releases. You're going to want to go to the download archive. Click that, bring up all the versions that they have, Everything's being really slow right now. A lot of people are using the internet. So sorry about that. Come here, scroll down, you'll see Unity 2019.x. Right? And that's going to be the one you want to click on. Click on that, and it'll take forever to load because everybody in your house is using the internet and it's causing everything to lag. Right? But you'll click this, and it'll bring up another list, and you'll download 2019.4.14 any day now. There it is. This is the one you want right here. You want this one. You just click this. You don't want to download it. Right? You want to click on Unity Hub. When you click on Unity Hub, I'll just show you what it does real quick. Click that. It'll bring it up in your Unity Hub. It's telling me it's already installed on my machine. But it'll pop up similar thing that you just saw. It'll pop up like this, but it won't show this. It'll show you this. To install modules, you're going to want to make sure that you install Visual Studio because you need that. And then whichever of these that you want to build it for, right? So if you want to build for mobile games for Android, mobile games for iPhone, if you want to build for Linux, for Mac, or for Windows. WebGL is to make it play in web browsers, so that's a good one to have. And then it's a good idea to install documentation. So that's all going to take a while, so you guys can like pause the video and then come back when you're ready to move on. But when you're ready to move on, you're gonna open up your projects tab, right? And you're gonna wanna, you should only have one version of Unity, so you'll just click new. But if you have multiple versions, you'll choose the one. We want this, we want 4.14, or later, you know. It's up to you, really. You could use 2020 if you want. But you click that, it'll bring up this window, a new project, and you're gonna wanna select 2D, right? And then wherever you want it to go, and name it whatever you want. Which I named mine Unity RPG tutorial. So name it whatever you want. It can be blah blah blah, and then you'll create it, and it'll go through the process of doing all that. It'll bring up the loading window and everything. So while that's doing that, I'll show you the next thing we're gonna do. Next thing we're gonna do is we want to go to Open Game Art, right? So we can get a tile set. The tile set that I am using, here I'll show you real quick. I just have this saved to where I was typing, right? You'll create an account here. Definitely want an account here, right? Come to this search bar over here, and you're gonna want to type 2D tile set, and hit enter or search, and search for that, right? And is that what I searched for? All right, oh, that's right. Yeah, top down tile. Sorry. Let's go back. Scratch that. Go back. Don't follow what I just did. Top down tile set, because that's the kind of game we're making. We're making a top down view game What is going on here? Oh, no, I didn't type it right. Of course. Oh, this is a disaster. Tile set. Make sure you type it right, not like me. This is the one we're using. Very basic, 3232 top-down snow tile set. Come here, and you click this, and it'll download it for you. I've already had it downloaded. Right. And I've gone through the process. I've made it easy for you. All you have to do is come here, right? You'll come to the link that I sent. You go to Assets. You go to Tiles, right? And I've already set it up for you with a roll tile. So you don't need to do anything. So if you download it, right? Assets, Tiles, everything that you need. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Click this, download zip. That's what you want to do. You want to download the zip, and it'll download everything. But all we want for this one, this first episode, you want to take this file, right? Don't check for updates. Perfect timing, right? It'll open up here. When you have Unity open and your project is open, all you will have is just assets and packages. You won't have plugins. This is for me to upload to GitHub, right? You just have a scenes with the main scene file. It'll say some thing. It'll say like temporary or whatever. But you're gonna want to right click in your assets folder, and you're gonna want to show an explorer. What that's gonna do. It's gonna open a window for your project. You're gonna double click on assets, and in here, all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the tiles from the zip file we downloaded. Now you can either drag it over, or you can right click, copy, and then in here, right click and paste. And I'll put that tiles folder in there. And then you'll have the rule tile that I set up. So then this will be here, and I'll have all this for you, right? It'll put in the tile set automatically for you. That So I guess you don't need to download it from that website if you don't want to. But if you're doing it on your own, then do it that way, and then you'll do the same thing. In here, right click, you'll create a folder, and you'll name it tiles, right? But we'll get rid of that. And then you'll have the tiles folder, then you'll go into your tiles folder, right click, import new asset. And then you'll find that sloppy mess thing that you downloaded. Click on that, click import. It'll bring it in for you. And in here, if you want to do what you always want to do, point no filter, none. Set this to 32 because we know that each tile is 32 by 32 and we want it to fit the square on the grid. And you click apply. And you're going to want to go into the sprite editor, and it'll have it here for you. But right now, or no, we forgot one thing. Sprite mode, multiple. Okay? Sprite mode, multiple. Set pixels per unit to 32. You want point no filter. You want compression none. And you click apply. Right? Then we go to the sprite editor. Let's bring this open a little more. You're going to want to click on slice. Since we know what each one is, we're going to go grid by cell size. We're going to put 32 in the X, 32 in the Y. We're going to hit slice. Right? And hit apply. That's going to slice everything for you. It's going to slice all the tiles. It's going to skip all the open space. The only problem with that is now these trees are all cut up. So what I did with the tile that's already there, which would make it easier if you just download that one, what I did is I came in, you click on these ones, click on it, hit delete. Click on it, hit delete, click on it, hit delete. And I want to click this one, and we know the width is going to be 64 because it's two, uh, 2 blocks wide. 64, that'll bring that over. And same thing with the height, we know it's two blocks tall, so hit 64. And that's going to like make it go up. If you see it, like it made it go up. So we're going to have to subtract 32 from this. So what's 128 minus 32? 96. And that'll bring it right where you want it. And you can leave it there. You can leave the pivot here. That just means that that's where it's gonna like move around on the screen from. That's where you're gonna like when you place it down, your cursor is gonna be centered around this. So the tree will be around your cursor here. So what I normally do is I do bottom center, custom, and I'll do like 0.005. That's not enough. So let's try 0.1. That's perfect. 0.1 in the Y. And that's just kind of like easier to like move around because it's like the base of it. Apply again. And that's going to make that happen. It's going to get rid of those individual squares and it's just going to make it one sprite. And you do the same thing with this. Delete all these. Do the same thing. Now it's 3. So you're going to have to do 3 times that. So 32, 64, 96. Or it's 64 wide, 96 tall. And you're just going to bring the Y to 0. Boom. Now that's taken care of. And you're all set. And what you can do if you want, you can name each one. Like you can name this tree. You can name this trees plural. You can name each one of these. Like I did, I named this one like I put bot left. Bot center. Bot right for bottom. And the same thing, top left, top center, top right. Mid left, mid center, mid right, and I just did that for all of them. But we're not worried about that because I already took care of all that, and I even made a rule tile. But after you do that, and everything's taken care of, yeah, you notice I named all of them, right? It's gonna create that for you. You're gonna come up here. You're gonna go to Window, 2D, Tile Palette. You're gonna come in here. This will say Create New Palette, and you call it whatever you want. Whatever you want the palette to represent. Let's just call it snow. Oh, we already named one snowgrass, so we'll call it snow tiles. Create. It's going to ask you where you want to create it. you could just put it in the tiles folder, and it'll tell you drag a tile, sprite, or sprite texture. So what you'll do is you'll take that tile set that you just set up. It'll say snow, or it'll say like mess, whatever it said, messy, sloppy mess. Yeah, sloppy mess. Right? But you can name it whatever you want. You just grab that, just bring it in here. Same thing. You'll say tiles, and you'll say select that, and then it'll like create a tile set there. So let's just do that. Actually no, let's not do that. Oh, I think I just screwed it up badly. Said I didn't want to do that. Oh no, never mind. It's doing something weird. I'll fix that after. Oh yeah, that's a big move. I'll fix that after. So let's just go to Snowgrass. Anyway, yeah. So if you get that roll tile that I set up, you don't have to worry about none of that. Yeah, that's importing and that's creating tiles. So you got that. Delete this. Actually, mm, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Getting all confused now. Okay, moving on. Oh, alright. I downloaded one again. Sorry, I should have had this all freaking set up already. Wondering why did it do that. Weird. Let's make sure that you guys got to watch me screw up so badly. Oh no. And that. I'll have to fix all that. It looks like we're creating a new tile palette. What is going on? Oh. Okay, sorry about that. That was a big mess. Alright, so I got my rule tile fixed. So now we can move on. Next thing I want to do in our assets folder, go create, new folder. We're going to name this sprites. Now there's two ways we can do this. Okay, we can either use this website. You can either go to this link that I'll provide, right? You'll create a naked man, and you have all these options on, what to put on. You can do that, or you can use Steam. My Steam's not open, and it's pretty much the same thing. It is the same thing. The same thing is available on Steam if you'd rather do it that way instead of using the web browser, which I kind of prefer Steam over the web browser. Alright, we got that going on. Alright. My friend's trying to pop up. Forget about that. What you're going to want to do if you want the Steam version, things would, stop taking forever. Jesus. I just want my damn library. Show me in here. Yeah, RPG character builder. That's what we want. You go to the store, you'll search for RPG character builder. Stop giving me a hard time. There we go. RPG character builder. You're gonna want to find that. This little icon, dude. You're gonna want to look for this. I'll provide a link for it. I'll provide a download link. So let's just launch that, and we'll make our character together, I guess. Because we all know Chrome doesn't like stuff. Take a look over here. Okay, I got that version. We were supposed to do this before the tile set, but whatever. Yeah, so let's create a character. You can choose male or female. Let's make this bigger. You need it bigger for that. Choose male or female. Doesn't matter. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be a skelly man. I'm gonna be a skelly man. Mine's gonna be real easy to do. It only takes a couple things. We're gonna do that. We are gonna give, yeah, gonna give him a little cape. And we're gonna give him a weapon. The web browser one, I think it has a lot more weapons to choose from. So if you want like different weapons and stuff, do that, right? That one also has like attacks and stuff like that. Yeah, that one's probably better. But I'm just gonna do that one. We'll worry about that when we get there. All sorts of stuff. Yeah. So that's all I need for now. I'm going to also have a shield. There we go. My guy has a shield, a spear. We're gonna export. I'm just gonna put it in my downloads folder. Now I'm just gonna name this player. Yeah, why not? Just name it player. All set. And we're gonna do the same thing we did with the tile sets. But we're gonna go into our sprites folder, right click, import new asset. And I don't think it exported. Or did I do that too quickly? I wonder. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, just use the web browser one. Because that one's all funky. You have to actually tell it what to do. It's like really not cool. You have to like come in here and click export and it brings that up. And you actually have to tell it the file type. So if you do it this way, type player.png and save it like that. Otherwise, it's gonna be stupid. So just use the web browser one. You'll figure it out. But once you get it in here, you want to do the same stuff. Do multiple, point, and none. Apply. And I'm not sure. I think these are 32 by 32. I'm not exactly sure. We can find out real quick though. Let's see what that comes out to. That's 72 by 85. Yeah, that's weird. So what we'll do for this one, we'll go into slice and do it grid by cell count. Since there's like a certain amount of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's eight, uh, 8 columns. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 place. And we should be good to go. Here we go. We got our player. And based on this, it looks like... Yeah, so it looks like each row is a direction. So every 8 sprites. So what we're going to do first... Let's take the first 8. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, grab... Click the first one. Come down. Shift. Click that one. There's our little dude. Cool. What is he, like 64 or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll come back to that in the next one, but that's good for now. We got everything installed, learned how to import assets. So in the next one, we'll actually create a tile map. We'll start drawing a little tile set, like scene thing. We'll put the tiles on the grid so the character has something to walk on. We'll take the character, put him in the game, and we'll create our first script to move the player around. That'll be in the next episode. This one took half an hour just to get everything set up. It's probably going to take you longer to set everything up. Yeah, there you go. You learned how to install everything, you signed up for all the websites that you're going to need, and you learned how to import assets into Unity and create new folders in Unity. So yeah, in the next one we'll do all that, and then we'll continue on and continue on and continue on. So yeah, that was kind of a mess. I did not expect things to go wrong like that. That kind of put a wrench in things. Otherwise, it would have been like 10 minutes shorter. Yeah, I hope you learned something. Next episode is where everybody really wants to be. They want to be writing code and putting things in, and that's when the fun will really begin. This is just getting all the necessary crap out of the way. So yeah, I hope I'll see you for the next episode, which will be like the real episode 1. Thanks. Make sure you subscribe so you can so you don't miss those episodes. Like this video and comment below so that I know you want to learn how to do this. Alright, see you all later.